Well, it's official. The bald eagle is the national bird of the United States.
It seems like it's always been the national bird.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Appearing on the Great Seal since 1782. But President Biden just signed the bill into law on Christmas Eve.
So it's only now, after all these years, that it's officially recognized.
It's been on currency and military insignia, even the presidential flag, but never officially designated as the national bird.
It truly embodies the spirit of America: strength, courage, freedom,
And immortality. And this comes at a time when the bald eagle is thriving.
It's a remarkable recovery. The bald eagle was once on the brink of extinction.
What factors contributed to this turnaround?
A few things. It's protected under the National Emblem Act of 1940, which prohibits selling or hunting them, and habitat restoration has been crucial.
And of course, the banning of DDT.
That was a major turning point. But the bald eagle's journey to becoming the national bird wasn't without its critics. There were debates even back in the 1780s.
That's right. Benjamin Franklin, surprisingly, was opposed to the bald eagle.
He thought it had bad moral character, preferring the wild turkey instead.
Why the wild turkey?
He saw the bald eagle as an opportunistic scavenger, stealing food from other birds. Not a good look for a national symbol.
Interesting perspective. Clearly, symbolism can be subjective.
Absolutely. What embodies majesty and power for one person might represent something entirely different to another.
It makes you wonder what other animals or symbols could have represented American ideals.
Imagine a rattlesnake or a turkey on the Great Seal. How would that have shaped the country's image?
A rattlesnake, while powerful, might also convey danger and aggression.
And a turkey, perhaps more approachable, even relatable, but maybe not as majestic as the bald eagle.
But ultimately, the bald eagle prevailed, becoming an emblem not just of the United States, but of freedom itself.
It's a powerful presence, soaring flight, unique appearance. That contrasting white head and dark body is instantly recognizable.
That sharp yellow beak and intense gaze certainly make an impact.
And its association with wilderness and untouched nature adds to its appeal, especially in a country that values its natural heritage.
It's a captivating creature.
Indeed.
I'm curious to learn more about the efforts that led to the official designation.
It's an interesting story. Years of effort from dedicated people and lawmakers across the country.
Perhaps we can delve into that next.
Absolutely. And it was a bipartisan effort, too. The bill passed unanimously in both the Senate and the House.
That's amazing. So which lawmakers were really pushing for this?
Minnesota lawmakers were really key in getting this done.
Makes sense. Minnesota has a huge bald eagle population, right?
Exactly. Senator Amy Klobuchar was a big advocate.
Fitting that Minnesota, with its thriving eagle population and the National Eagle Center in Wabasha, played such a significant role.
Oh, and there's this incredible story about one guy, Preston Cook, who really pushed for them.
I hadn't heard of him.
Well, he's from Minnesota, and he was passionate about getting the bald eagle officially recognized. He even drafted the legislation himself and sent it to lawmakers.
Wow, what a story. It's inspiring to see someone make a difference like that.
Yeah, his persistence, combined with the support of lawmakers and conservationists across the country, really made this happen.
It really shows the power of collective action. The bald eagle's journey, from near extinction to becoming a national symbol, is a powerful story.
It's like it reflects the American spirit itself, overcoming challenges and achieving great things.
This official recognition also reminds us of our responsibility to protect our national symbols, and not just in image, but in reality.
You're absolutely right. The fact that the bald eagle is thriving now, after being so close to disappearing, adds another layer of meaning to what it represents.
It shows how impactful conservation efforts can be, and how important it is to protect our natural heritage for the future.
The bald eagle's recovery shows what's possible when we make conservation a priority and work together to protect our environment.
It's a reminder that we're all responsible for taking care of the natural world and making sure it's preserved for generations to come.
Exactly. It's a legacy we all share.
The bald eagle's story isn't just about a bird. It's about the power of symbols, the importance of conservation, and how we can create positive change when we work together.
It's a story that resonates beyond the United States, inspiring people all over the world with its message of strength, freedom, and resilience.
It's a symbol of hope and renewal for anyone who appreciates its powerful spirit and connection to nature.
As we celebrate this official recognition, it's worth thinking about the lessons the bald eagle teaches us.
Lessons about how people and nature are interconnected, how important it is to protect the planet's biodiversity, and the power we have when we work together.
And maybe, when we see a bald eagle soaring high above us, we'll be inspired to live by those same ideals ourselves, striving for strength, embracing freedom, and being resilient when things get tough.
It's a powerful legacy for a bird to carry, and one we can all learn from.
It really is. The bald eagle story goes beyond just one country. It shows us that we have the power to destroy things, but also to bring them back.
It's true. The bald eagle almost went extinct because of what people were doing, but then it recovered because people took action.
That's why it's so important to protect nature. The bald eagle's comeback proves that we can make a difference when we work to conserve our environment.
It gives you hope. As we mark this special occasion of the bald eagle officially becoming the national bird, let's remember what it teaches us.
We need to remember that conservation is key, and symbols have power, and when people work together towards a shared goal, they can achieve great things.
May we all try to live by those ideals.
May we all strive for strength, cherish freedom, and bounce back when faced with adversity.
The bald eagle's story tells us how connected we are to nature, and it's a story that speaks to all of us.
Let's honor its legacy by taking care of our planet and safeguarding its biodiversity for the future.